Boom. Headshot.
Shoot. Time for another session of weekly updates. First of all, this week I wanted to announce that I have taken an official sponsorship with Runcam. I have been talking to them back and forth for a long time. I've provided a lot of feedback on some of the products and had a very positive relationship with them, but for whatever reason, this or that was kind of holding me back from taking a sponsorship with them because there were some like durability issues with the cameras and stuff like that, and those have all been fixed. And so as a result, when I'm thinking about, you know, in the past when I've talked about sponsorship, I'm talking about people that are innovating and pushing boundaries and delivering results for the industry as a whole. I think that Runcam is really starting to take off in that sense, and is kind of starting to bring products to the market that I want to see, that I want to be supporting. And so as a result, we have officially decided to partner up and work together to create new and better products and to continue to test them out, break them in, and crash them and break them so that you don't have to deal with that frustration. Last week on the FPV live stream, we built the Atmospheric Adventures Hercules. This is a Connex Pro Site rig, and it is fantastic fun. I have this weekly indoor flying spot that has horrible RF, and one of the major issues with that is that when you go there and you're flying analog and you have really bad video and it's really frustrating the whole night, taking this, flying it on digital, I had zero multipathing issues, my video was perfectly clear, and I don't have any DVR because I forgot my USB stick, and I'm really frustrated about it because I was excited to share that with you and show you, just like even a comparison between what it was like with analog and what it's like with digital, and it's not even worth comparing. Like, it is so mind-numbingly better to fly video in really bad RF environments. So I'm very excited about the Pro Sight right now as an application for indoor flying. This week on the FPV live stream, we are building the Tiny Poop. This is a quad that's literally made out of a toilet seat I bought at Lowe's. I was there picking up an actual toilet seat because I actually needed one for one of the restrooms in the house. Saw this and said, I think we have to make a quad out of that. So we're gonna make it with this frame, if you call it that. And I'm gonna kind of mount the lid up so that it kind of stays up, and it looks like an actual toilet is flying through the air. I don't know if it's gonna really work out that well, but I think it'll be hilarious no matter what we do. So come Thursday and check that out. Speaking of live streaming, on Friday of this week we have another episode with DR1. DR1 asked if I would give a couple of their episodes a shot as their drone tech, someone that kind of talks about the industry and talks about different things. This week on the DR1 Drone Tech show, we're featuring a number of different ready-to-fly builds. One of them being the Thrust UAV 250, a Vortex 250, and something called the QQ 180, which is a little X quad. All of them ready to fly quads. So it's going to be exciting to see a comparison between some of the market's top ready to fly rigs. This morning I received the T-Motor F-Pack. This was sent to me by T-Motor for review and testing, and in it come 4 of their 2205 2400 kV F40 V2s and 4 of their T-Motor branded 30 amp ESCs. Now, I think everybody knows that the F40s are a well-received motor. They're very well reviewed. They have similar power curves to the F60s, limiting on the top-end power. But I'm really excited because of the quality of the products coming from T-Motor right now. I want to see how the ESCs compare in comparison to some of the other ESCs in the similar price range. So I'm really excited to be playing around with this. I'll get it on a quad, get it flying, and let you know what my experience is. Through the same conversation of T-Motor, they are also sending out to me a set of their F80 motors. So currently on the bench we've got the F40s, you know I fly the F60s, and now on the way are the F80s. They're sending me their 24, so a wider stator 08 tall motor, 1900 kV. This is a motor that's built for 6 cell. So at the same time, Pulse and FPV Direct are shipping me 6S capable ESCs, as well as some of their Pulse 1050 6-cell batteries. So that's going to be a pretty exciting build. I don't know if I'm going to have the patience to wait for a live stream, but regardless, expect some 6S flying from me in the next few days. I'm really pumped about that. Not only did Thrust send the Riot 250 out to be featured on the DR1 live stream, but they also wanted me to tinker around with it on my channel. So you'll also see some videos from this, probably some kind of overview as well as some flight videos. I've actually posted one just this morning, but expect to see a little bit more coming out with the Riot 250. Okay, that's it for this week. Thank you very much for stopping by and listening to me ramble on about useless crap. Speaking of crap, come to the FPV live stream on Thursday, or I think by the time this episode comes out, it'll be tonight at 8 o'clock to see me literally make crap fly. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great night and stay flying.